here I am with world famous, no, just my friend, huh?
Yeah.
Joi Ito. And we're in Cannes, and Joi has very interesting comments on the champagne and the five-star hotel, as you can see there. This is the Carlton, you know, Majestic. And so, Joi, what's happening here?
So I talked today about Creative Commons because Creative Commons is about lowering the transaction costs. You know, Star Rec isn't here, Nine Inch Nails isn't here because they don't need lots of people who fly in first class and drink champagne and talk to each other and cut deals with lawyers, because this is the old way of sharing content. You look at all these things. This is all built by transaction cost.
Yeah.
What the internet is about, what Creative Commons is about, is lowering transaction cost. So some of these people are very nice, and I'm happy they're having champagne, and I'm happy they have a job. But I think that we need to understand that, you know, this business of selling things to each other and drinking, that energy has to be diverted somewhere else. It's a very different culture than what we see at South by Southwest and these other places. And hopefully, and hopefully we can infect some of these people to understand that the future is in something else other than drinking champagne with each other and patting each other on the back. There are people who have big companies that make big piles of content, and they talk to people who have terminal devices and mobile operators, and they like to drink with each other, right? Because I think, you know, mobile operators like to go to Hollywood and hang out with the stars and feel like they're cutting a big deal. But what everybody keeps forgetting is that we just want to talk to each other. We don't want to download some bullshit show on some bullshit terminal device. And so it's about making these things open. It's about allowing us to share. And the fact is, it's about us. It's not about all this stuff, all this professional stuff. And
come on, Joi. I mean, most of the user-generated content is total crap, and I know what I'm talking about, right? No, not you. No, but come on, like, you see what I mean.
So email is user-generated content to each other. And it's crap to everybody except for ourselves.
Yeah.
Twitters. You don't want to read Twitters from people you don't know, right? And the whole point about amateur, right, and the strength of amateur is that it's authentic. It's about us, you know. And I think that what we need to do is to figure out how the amateur content gets built into the network. We talk about movies, we talk about anime, we're fans, but still I think they've completely forget about the role that fans, that the amateurs play in this whole ecology.
Give me like one example of how a brand that is totally unknown, through sharing and making the transaction easy, as you said, became something important.
Well, one example is Star Rec. It's a parody of Star Trek. And they made it available for free under a Creative Commons license, got downloaded I think 8 million times, then got a DVD deal, and then is now negotiating a theatrical release. And then the opposite is Nine Inch Nails. They're well known, so they said, okay, well, we're going to do this on our own. They gave their music away for free using a Creative Commons license, and then they had, you know, this set, and they had a $300 special edition box set that sold out immediately, 2,500 copies of this. And so what they found was they can have a relationship with their fans. They can give the music away, and they made $1.6 million in 1 week. Give the music away so that it becomes advertising for you. And I think Nine Inch Nails did a great job of proving the idea that you don't have to sell every little piece of music to make more money.
Thank you, Joi.
Thanks, Loic. You're the French person. That's your expertise.